to the channel, Mr. Great Beard 228. Subscribe to the channel, Mr. Great Beard 228. Made it out the jungle, still tote Dracos and Glocks.
Salute YouTube. It's your boy Mr. Great Beard 228. And before I get started on the topic, I'm gonna ask y'all to go ahead and like this video. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask you anyway, you know what I'm saying? Ask y'all to comment and subscribe, you know. Welcome to the foxhole, baby. Today, I was gonna cover my my M4. Y'all know I tell y'all about this in my gun collection. This is smoke. But I got something a little bit heavy on my heart I want to talk about. You know, it's election year. And before I get started, I want to let you know, like, hey, I'm not here to persuade nobody one way or the other. I'm not here to tell you who I'm voting for or none of that kind of stuff. But I did serve in the United States Army for 22 years. And I want to just touch on the whole thing about banning AR-15s, all right? Me being a Second Amendment advocate, I don't agree with it because I did raise my hand and say I do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And with that being said, why was the AR-15 even created? Well, you know what? Let's back up. Let's talk about the name AR. How everybody assumes it stands for assault rifle. Well, that was somebody's way of making something that was created for one specific thing, make it sound like it was created for another specific thing. Because when you say assault, you think automatically that's a crime, right? Assault, assault, assault. So that's what this weapon right here, those are not the name of these. They are actually Armalite rifles, all right? And it was created for the military back in the 60s. I got a couple of notes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I don't retain information as fast as others or just keep it in my head for long periods of time on certain topics, right? So I looked a lot of this stuff up because, you know, reading is power, man. When you learn and you apply those things, it's power. So it was designed in the 1950s for the military. They wanted something more, I guess I would say faster, to take out more threats at one time. I can admit that it was created to take out more threats at one time, right? Versus me hitting 2 or 3 people in about 6 seconds. This I'm gonna hit about 2 or 3 people in under 4 seconds, and under 2 seconds or whatever, maybe under a second. Listen, I'm just sprouting off numbers. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me. I'm not an expert on that. But I am an expert on carrying this AR-15. Like I said, for 22 years. Now, the first AR I carried was a M16. I don't want to give away my age, but you know, M16, A2, I think. And I also carried a M16 203. If y'all don't know what that is, that's an actual a machine gun with the grenade launcher attached to it. No lie, I definitely carried it. And I ended my my career with the M4. Hence why I bought my own M4, because I love that M4. But back to what I was saying. So it was created for that purpose, right? And then it was introduced to the civilians in 1963 by a guy, last name Colt. I need to get me an M4 Colt. That'll be one for the books. So now it's being targeted as saying, hey, we need to ban this. We need to ban these ARs. They don't belong in civilian hands, right? So here's my question though. So if you're gonna ban them from the civilians, you might well ban them from everybody, because if you pay attention, when the feds or somebody come and get you and they consider you dangerous, what are they carrying? They're not carrying handguns. They're not carrying regular rifles or whatever. They're carrying these. They're carrying M4s. They carrying stuff that's gonna put you down, right? And they're saying it was only for military and government, right? But the same people trying to ban them are those people that's being protected by these ARs and these M4s and those things. So what I'm saying is, as a civilian now, I feel like whatever the government has, we should be able to have when it comes to like small arms and or weapons or whatever. And it's our constitutional right. Right? So I'm not here to try to be politically correct. I didn't practice none of these, but I know some of y'all gonna try to troll me, but listen, man, this is near and dear to my heart because I believe in that. I believe in that Second Amendment, right? So, and what I'm saying is, right. So when I was in the military, I was defending the country. Let's just call it what it is. I don't care. I know I got me a couple of cars out the deal, but I was defending the country. So I want to do those same thing here in my own home. I got to defend my wife and kids. I got to defend my wife and kids. Now I'm gonna go back to that statement when I said it was created to lay a couple more people down at a faster rate, right? Y'all think home invasion gonna stop? No. What if somebody running my house, 3 or 4 of them? Yeah, I got handguns. But this is going to get to them faster and then put more of them down. Now, I'm showing all this AR because none of my ARs got bodies on them, right? I'm a law-abiding citizen. And that's why I don't believe in taking people's rights away. Because this is the thing. Mass shootings didn't happen by law-abiding citizens. No mass shooting was done by a law-abiding citizen, by somebody who just went and purchased their AR legally and just went on a killing spree. Not that I know of. And if it's 1 or 2, hey, people be losing it sometimes. But my thing is, you shouldn't punish the many for the few. Because guess what? We want to defend ourselves too. And if y'all just depending solely on the police, and there's nothing against the police, but if you just depending solely on them to get there in time to help you, you already lost. You already lost. They can't be everywhere at one time. It is your job to protect your home, right? So what I'm saying is, I just don't believe in the whole banning any guns. Me, period. Why not just increase the punishment for those who are killing innocent people? Bring back the death penalty. I don't know. But what I do know is telling me that I don't have a right to own this is not the answer. Because you trusted me for 22 years with this. To do the right thing. To know when to use it. To protect against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I don't know if y'all don't know what domestic means, but domestic is the people that live in your very country with you. Those are your domestic threats. So that's my take on it. You know, I don't want to ramble. But hey, before we go any further, come on now, before we go any further, may y'all go ahead and comment and like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Let your people know about this video. Let everybody know about this video. But I know in 1994 they did ban them, right? So I'm gonna read this little thing I had researched and found. It says in 1994, weapons ban prohibits domestic manufacturers from producing semi-automatic weapons and ammo mags with more than 10 rounds. Now watch this. They did that except for the police and the military. That's crazy. So you still want me to put my hands in the other human beings, but just not my own. You don't want me to protect myself. But if you trust the police can do it. Nothing against the police again. But we did see the police and kill a couple of innocent people. We seen that with our own 2 eyes. We seen it. We seen the police shoot a woman in the head. Double tap. Pow. So but they can carry these. We're trusting them to carry these, but not us. What happens if it's a big riot or something, or people think the purge is real? They want to do the purge. Yeah, I got my handgun. But these are criminals. So they're going to get a hold to an AR. Or AK or whatever else you try to ban. They're going to get a hold to it. The criminals don't care about the law. They're criminals. Duh. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But again, I just don't believe in banning any of this. So I'm telling you, as a gun community, as people who love your Second Amendments, we got to stick together. We got to stick together. We got to share positive things about gun ownership. Positive things, not negative things, right? But the negative is the criminals coming after the positive people, right? And I'm a firm believer in God, right? But it says faith without works is dead, right? I'm not going to throw myself off of a mountain knowing what's going to happen to me saying, oh God, please, God gonna save me. No, it don't work like that. The same way I'm not giving up my ARs, hoping and praying that God gonna come save me. He's just gonna protect me. He gave me wisdom to understand, hey, listen, hello, all right. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Two things I learned through the military is two things you don't discuss: religion and politics, because it always end bad. I'm telling you. But that's all I want to talk to y'all about. Hey, I'm gonna bring y'all a video talking about smoke, of me shooting smoke, and then a couple of my other ARs. I got a special one that I just got that I'm gonna share with you guys. But until then, hold on, wait, I want to show y'all my, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, it's a Great Beard special. Shout out to Run It Be Unlimited. Shout out, y'all see it. Come on now. So again, man, y'all go ahead and like this video, comment, subscribe, share it, and thank y'all so much, man, for spending time with me and for at least listening to what I gotta say. Go ahead, man, give me y'all opinion in the comment section. Salute, Mr. Gray Beard, man, I'm out.
When the shells kick back, oh Lord, they be hot. I can still smell the residue of my beer right now. One loaded in the chamber, 29 in the clip. Trigger finger muscle memory when I'm driving it twitch. Muddy boy from the coast, hollering.